I hope you've been able to work on your video. If you came to office hours, you know that the ideal due date for your video was yesterday, April 12th. However, I'm sure that you also know that yesterday was Easter Sunday, a pretty important day in the Christian calendar, and a busy day for those people who celebrate it. So for that reason, and since I'm accepting late work now anyway, I'll accept your video late. Please email me and let me know when you'll have your video done. It should be no later than Wednesday or it'll interfere with your working on your gender essay. This week, we should be working on the essay. You need to do your research plan and annotated bibliography. Then you'll need to do an outline. The Tolman outline, as presented in the Forms of Argumentation document in Course Basics, might be confusing. It's not straightforward like the classical argument. When you write your Tolman essay, you might end up putting your grounds, warrant, and backing in different places depending on what makes sense to you. I've posted a sample Tolman argument essay and a Tolman guide with an example essay in Course Basics. You'll be able to see where claims, grounds, warrants, backing, and qualifiers appear in the sample essay, and the guide explains how each element is used in an essay. That should give you a better idea of how to structure your argument. You can also use the alternative Tolman outline that you'll find in Course Basics. That outline shows you another way to structure your essay. Ultimately, the needs of your topic will dictate where things will go in the essay. So this week, please work on your research plan, annotated bibliography, outline, and rough draft. Peer edit over the weekend, and we should be ready to turn in that essay and start on Unit 3 next week. In your research plan, you'll identify your topic and your thesis statement. Please be sure that you have an arguable thesis. Review the information on thesis statements in Course Central. Next, determine how you will prove the validity of your thesis. What questions do you need to ask? Do your research, and then do your annotated bibliography. Once you've found your sources, you should know what your grounds, warrants, and backing are. Write your outline and label each element as you include it. Of course, your claim is your thesis. Which bit of evidence is the grounds? Which statements are warrants? What parts provide backing? I'll be looking for those elements in the outline. Then start on your rough draft. It would be best if you could have a rough draft by Friday or Saturday. Then use your group tools to work with your group members for peer editing. Remember, when you peer edit, don't just look over the paper and say, "Oh, that looks fine." Instead, pretend it's your paper. Would you be satisfied with the grade that paper will get? What can your friend do to improve the paper? Check the thesis statement. Is it arguable? Check the elements of the argument. Does the essay contain all the components of the Tolman argument? What about your MLA style? Did your group mate use a proper heading and page numbers? Are the in-text citations correct? What about the works cited page? Are there spelling and punctuation errors? Remember, you can email me to ask questions during this time. When everyone is peer edited, take some time to go over your paper. Think about what your peers said. If you want, you can make an appointment with the Writing Center to get their help on the paper. Finally, you should be able to revise and turn in your final draft. Here are the due dates for next week. Your research plan and annotated bibliography are due Wednesday, April 15th. Your outline, Thursday, April 16th. Rough draft, Friday, April 17th. Peer edit, Saturday and Sunday, April 18th and 19th. Final draft, Monday, April 20th. I know we discussed these dates in the office hour, and now they're a little different. But please remember, these are best practice due dates. I'll be accepting late work if you keep me posted on your estimated time of submission. This includes if you need time to hear back from the Writing Center or the Tutoring Center. I want to make sure, though, that we can get started on Unit 3 next week. In Unit 3, we'll be doing a Rogerian argument. We're also going to have an alternate assignment for our project. We were going to do a debate, but we can't do that now. So I found an interesting website for us to play with instead. I'll get into all of that next week. Okay, so if you haven't finished your videos, just get those done, post them in the assignment area, and also post them on the discussion board so everyone can see each other's videos like we would have done in class. In the meantime, work hard. I hope everyone has a good week. And if you have any questions, I will see you in the office hour on Wednesday if you're in the Monday-Wednesday class, or Thursday if you're in the Tuesday-Thursday class. Okay. Work hard. Be good. Bye-bye.